We just can't get enough of Star Wars. I'm G Reg.
I'm Jay On.
We're gonna watch from a bad lip reading of The Last Jedi. My stick. I think this is a song. Love their Seagulls one, but hey, this must be the sequel follow-up. This is a top reward tier video request from our Patreon, Lance Door. Oh yeah, since I'm assuming this is one of their music video ones, I wanted to mention our Patreon page. We do like a bunch of stuff that you've heard us mention before, but he does music video reactions weekly. So go on our Patreon page today. So many of them get blocked on YouTube, so we have uncut reactions over there.
Hey, where's the fire, son? What the? Oh no. Where you off to? Just this party in the garden. Nice. How about I join you? How about you don't? Son, come back. Hey, look, I told you to stop.
There it is.
No.
It's just some inside joke I don't get. I love the randomness of the bacon.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Mine? They didn't.
I hope this becomes canon.
Yeah. Oh, it will. You can stream this and contribute streams and tiny fractions of pennies to bad lip reading everywhere music is sold.
Really?
Apparently.
No.
Someone said, yeah.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I love the concept. I imagine these are harder to do than... I feel like there's two different challenges. If you have like a whole dialogue scene and then they're replacing all the dialogue with, you know, whatever funny interpretations of lip reading they got, you got to really carry that on for a while. Here, a lot comes down to editing because you're using a lot of the same clips for certain different lines. So you got to make sure that it's not entirely distracting.
You got to do a lot of punching in and manipulating of the footage. And,
because you're repeating so many moments, and sometimes we're doing different lines for the same shots. I love that they keep these songs some weird observational and conversational thing, and I just love the stick thing because A, it's just so random, and like the lines about the bacon, and then like Luke freaking out towards the end of like, it's just a stick, I don't want your stick.
Yeah.
I think it's really
I can break it with my mind.
and like the build up to like Luke getting like really annoyed by this.
Yes.
I think the stick thing just makes me laugh so much because when I rewatch the prequels, Yoda has a stick, but then he's also just flipping around and fighting Count Dooku, and then fights Palpatine in the third one, and he's in the Clone Wars. He does all these flips and stuff. I'm like, wait a minute.
Do you need?
Why do you have your stick?
Or do you just like are you like that character from Ed, Ed and Eddie, and this is your plank? This is your buddy.
That's what I mean. It's like when he shows up in Empire Strikes Back, you're like, oh, he's this really old creature, this old dude, and so he needs a cane. For the prequels, I'm like, wait, why does he have a stick if he can do all this crazy shit?
Just because it makes him look more wise, you know? I mean, Gandalf had a big old stick, and a bunch of other Lord of the Rings people.
But, yeah, Gandalf uses the staff, though. There's stuff that happens through the staff. The stick does nothing.
No, he just loves this particular bit of wood. It's the best piece of wood.
Even as a Force ghost. He has a stick. I'm like, you're a ghost. Why do you have a stick?
It's a ghost stick for a Force ghost. Hey, if he can come back as a Force ghost, he can come back with a Force ghost stick. Okay.
I'm sure I'm not the first person in the world to have ever observed that right. I'm sure plenty of people before me have. I just noticed it upon rewatch in December. Both The Last Jedi has a Force ghost with a stick, and in the prequels he has a stick. So something tells me that's what they're commenting on to some degree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why does this stick persist with him over so much time and through different planes of existence? I always get a huge kick out of any, especially song-based thing where somebody is taking something mundane or simple just way too seriously or is way too enthusiastic. Like, that's why On a Boat works so well for me, is because, like, the concept of just having a walking stick is not at all extraordinary.
No.
But, yeah, they turn it into, like, the more it repeats and the more it gets stuck in your head, just the sillier and the more amusing it becomes somehow. That little touch of having Luke across from him just, like, annoyed by the whole situation. Yeah, and then it also makes you think, like, Luke spending all this time on this island alone, he probably would have, like, a bored experience like this, you know, in the scenes that we're not cutting to. In that way, I hope it is canon.
Well, so I wonder if the song would still be... The song is really catchy. I wonder if it would be
disco.
really... If it would still work... on just listening. Like if I just heard it the first time without having seen the video. Because so much of what I thought what made a lot of the lyrics so funny. Some of the lyrics are genuinely just really funny, but a lot of what made them really hit was cutting to, you know, absurd looking reaction shots of Luke Skywalker. So I feel like with the visuals, that's what really made it funny.
And the bad lip reading part of it too, because
Exactly.
we all have, or at least some of us probably have the actual dialogue in our heads.
I've listened to the Seagulls one, Stop It Now, which I think is genuinely really funny on its own. I feel like the songs at the end of the day, even though you can get them on iTunes and Spotify, they're designed for the videos, you know?
No, that's the way.
No.
Is to be listened to unironically.
They
as
just
music.
wanted lyric videos.
Yes.
Bad lip readings always wanted to break out.
Bad
into a
lyric
band.
reading videos.
All right, guys. Well, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to one of the greatest channels in the world, The Real Region. Bad lip reading. Subscribe to them as soon as you can. You can subscribe to us, click our notification bell. Lance Dorr, thank you so much for sending this our way, buddy. Usually you're pretty late, but these last 2 months, you've been really early to sending over your requests. He's getting on top of it. Had 15 days off during winter break. He was like, whoa, there's some serious fires happening in the world. Thank God I'm on vacation right now. He's a firefighter, that's the joke. And
punches fires.
He's getting married in the summer, so his goal this year is to lose weight for the wedding.
Ooh.
And you better, because if you look all chunky, monkey funky on the day of your wedding, she is not even gonna show up.
Yeah.
So
She's gonna body shame you in front of your whole family by not being there.
and you know what your family's gonna do?
Loser! Lance is
What a
loser.
disappointment!
You know what else starts with L, Lance? Loser.
I've seen you though. You don't look overweight.
You look
or
sexy,
yeah, I don't
Lance.
understand. Whatever.
He just wants to look
If it
even
makes
better
you feel
for the
confident, then go for it, dude. Either way, doesn't matter what size you show up in on the day of your wedding, she'll be there to say I do.